This is just a friendly public service reminder that the United States elections are still not over. More irregularities are being discovered, changing vote counts, more lawsuits are being filed, and the legal process is still ongoing, even for states that have already certified the electoral votes. While hard to believe, the state of the Trump team's legal and investigative process looking into alleged voter fraud in the United States 2020 elections is still very much just at the beginning. Yes, I am a realist, and I know that it is definitely a legal long shot for President Trump to win. But I'm the one being realistic, recognizing he can still win, as opposed to everyone who is saying that it's over. Hypothetically speaking, if there was a need to prove voter fraud in order to change the perceived election results, then ironclad proof is needed. In order to move forward as a united country of the USA, there can't be any question that fraud was committed. The election result can't be based just on constitutional procedures alone, but on ironclad proof. That means that all the I's have to be dotted and all the T's have to be crossed, with all the evidence to be presented. That takes time. Everyone following the agenda-driven media, believing the spin that there is no evidence, is missing the real story developing as we speak. Yet, the media establishment is still totally misreporting the news by ignoring the actual situation and instead choosing to create a perceived reality that it's over when it's not. The fact that most cases have been thrown out is meaningless. It still ignores the reality of an ongoing legal process that can change everything. Also, hypothetically, if there was voter fraud, then plenty of people in official positions were in on it, at a multitude of levels. Therefore, when trying to put together the evidence, the cases, the staff, how do you know whom to trust? That also means that one has to be very careful in moving forward in putting together the case or cases. Not so simple. And also a fact that slows down the process. So, while the agenda-driven media tries to convince us all that Biden is president-elect, that there is no evidence, and that the elections are over, I say President Trump still has plenty of time to prove his case. Correct, it's not much time, but there is time. And this is really still only the beginning of the legal investigative process, as I said earlier. On that note, happy Thanksgiving to everybody. There is so much to be thankful for, including the discovery and then creation of the United States of America, a country founded on biblical principles, freedom of religion, and inspired by the story of the freedom of the Jewish people. While I no longer live in America, I'm still deeply grateful for the existence of the United States of America. I just hope and pray that Americans, and more so liberal Democrat American Jews, wake up in time to stop the destructive forces on the left growing in the Democratic Party that are out to destroy the free America that has been so good to all peoples, including the Jews. No, it's not perfect. It never was perfect. It never will be perfect. And there definitely were dark times for many in the USA. But with that, it is still a miraculous achievement in country building that outshines every other non-ethnic democratic country today. Other than that, I still look forward to 4 more years of policies based on reality and not based on wonderfully sounding values, but that actually dictate many policies detrimental to America, Israel, and the whole freedom-loving world. Once again, as I have said before, if when Biden is declared president, after the full process of investigations and legal avenues are completed, then I will accept Joe Biden as president. I'm just curious if that will be the same response by Biden supporters if when President Trump is declared the winner after all the investigations and legal avenues are completed. And if nothing else, I'm preparing people psychologically and emotionally for a potential President Trump win.
Pulse of Israel, frontline videos from the Holy Land. Support our work by donating today.